Hello again, McCormack here and welcome. This week we're talking all about penguins and in particular the king penguins. Now we are in South Georgia on a very small beach in a secluded cove, and behind me you can see a small group of king penguins. Now king penguins were thought to be the largest penguins in the entire world until 1884 when the emperor penguin was discovered, and therefore they were realized that they weren't the largest penguins at all. Now these penguins are remarkable creatures because they have 3 layers of feathers to keep them warm and also keep the cold water out, but also a thick layer of blubber while they're swimming in the water. Many people think that these penguins are actually flight birds, but these are flightless birds. They live most of their life in the water. In fact, they spend 75% of their entire time in the ocean. But you may think, what are their flippers for? Their flippers are not for flight. In fact, they're flippers for guiding them in the water and allowing them to steer. Now, some of the penguins you can see behind me are actually sitting on their eggs. As you can see, there's 3 or 4 penguins sitting on the ground, and underneath that little fluff of feathers at the bottom is something called the brooding pouch. Now, the brooding pouch is where the penguin will store their egg until the egg hatches. This can take up to 60 days. And you might be thinking, do they really sit here for 60 days? Well, the answer is no. The males and females will change position and take turns passing the egg back and forth until the egg is hatched. Now the egg is actually a particular shape, not a sphere, but actually a cone shape, and this is for 2 reasons. Number 1, so it doesn't roll off the penguin's feet onto the cold floor. And number 2, so that when the penguin actually hatches at the very beginning, it can stay inside the egg, poke its head out, while the mother and father feed it. Now, what do they feed it? Very interesting. They will swim out to sea, forage squid and fish and small invertebrate like krill, and then return and regurgitate it, or very simply, they will vomit into the chick's mouth to feed it. Now, once the chick is fully grown, it will then venture out into the ocean all alone as mother and father leave it to fend for itself. These creatures are absolutely remarkable, beautiful and vocal. We can listen to them right now.